Hey guys, what's up? And today we are going to be reviewing the Transformers Takara Tomy movie The Best Revenge of the Fallen Megatron. Now, first things first, as always, we will look at the box. And here is the box. So, as you can see, this is a more premium-ish figure. This is a Japan exclusive. Um, MB03 Megatron. There is Megatron in Japanese. There's a picture there of Revenge of the Fallen Megatron, my favorite live-action Megatron. But pretty much everything of the Revenge of the Fallen variety is my favorite of the live actions, because I am a sucker for that movie. And there's the evolution of the live action movies, which is very nice to see. And luckily this was made before The Last Knight came out, because I hate The Last Knight, so I'm glad that it didn't make it into this picture shot. Very nice artwork there of Megatron in both of his modes. Then there's Japanese writing there. I believe that says Megatron. I don't know for sure, though, because I don't speak Japanese. I have tried to Google Translate all this. I don't know what that says, though. And then, obviously, movie the best. And then on the bottom of the box, there is really nothing. As MGO always points out, sad Pac-Man right there. We got a sad Pac-Man. They have got a lot of stuff in Japanese, as you can see. And, Twitter. Got their Twitter linked there. And that's really all there is at the bottom. Copyright 2008, right there. And then the top of the box, you can see Takara Tomy right there. And then this picture, I don't know why it's here. Because this is the 2007 Megatron, but this figure is the 2009 Megatron, so I find it very strange that they put this image there, but who cares? Transformers movie the best, and then obviously he's got like the backdrop right there, which I am leaving in the box because I think it looks better that way. In case you didn't notice, Hasbro is not listed anywhere on this box because this, again, is a Japan exclusive, which means Takara. So, yeah, Hasbro did not really have much to do with this figure. But, yeah, I really do like this guy's box. It is one of my favorite boxes that I have, and I keep the boxes on my figures, so, you know, I have quite a bit of those boxes. And then he also does include the instruction manual, Transformers movie The Best Megatron, and he has all of that stuff on it, right there. Just unfolds like so, and very early 2000s instructions. I do like it a lot. Now, enough of my blabbling about all the stuff that comes in the box that isn't made of plastic, because the stuff that is made of plastic is obviously the stuff that we are taking a look at. So, here is Megatron, and he is a repaint of the Revenge of the Fallen Voyager-class Megatron. They repainted that old green figure. I don't know why it was green. They repainted that old thing and gave it a fresh new coat of paint that better fits the appearance in the film, which this looks way better, by the way. Just pointing that out there, this is way better. This could even be a stand-in for a Studio Series Megatron, because those things are fairly difficult to find, so yeah, this is a good stand-in because it scales with Studio Series figures. It is Voyager class. And it has a more accurate paint scheme than the official Studio Series. So, yes, this could be a stand-in. So, let's look at all of his details. He has what looks like a cockpit section, almost, with a Decepticon symbol up there. He has this little, like, claw piece, almost, that, like, holds the cannon. And the cannon obviously has his fingers on it, but who cares? By the way, if you notice a quality difference, I'm gonna go back to filming with my tablet rather than my phone, because filming with my phone is a little bit less convenient for me. Plus, my phone just got this gigantic crack in the screen, so that's gonna make it a lot more tedious to film with it, so... You know, I just figured I'll probably just stick to filming with my tablet, at least until I get a new screen protector. But anyways, he's got the wings, because this tank, as we saw in the movie, it doubles as a jet. So that's pretty cool. And a little look at the head there, encased within the cage. This is screen accurate, by the way. So can't really complain about that. And then he's got this laser here. And the tank rolls all right. A couple of the wheels don't like to move, but it's fine. It's no big deal. Now, as for size comparisons, here he is with the Transformers Prime Commander Class Optimus. Here he is with a Deluxe Class Robot Mode. Here he is with a Leader Class Jet Mode. And here he is with a Cinnamon Toast Crunch prize. Because I feel like it. I woke up in a good mood today. Now, one last thing to show off is that this trigger can fire the laser. And we're going to leave the laser out for the rest of the video. So, now, for transformation, what you want to do is just take these sections here and flip them back like so. And now we can get started. So, you want to take these wings here, and you just want to pull them out. They tab in right there. You just want to pull them out. And now you can just leave that like that. Now you just want to extend these out. They are spring-loaded, so just while extending them, flip the leg inward. And then do the same thing with the other leg, obviously. Now, just open this up. Turn the heel around like this, and flip it in. Now close this back up, and chicken leg him like that. And now we will just do the exact same thing on this side, and I'm going to do this transition like Jobby because I'm in a good mood today. Alright, so now that both of the legs are transformed, we can just lean them forward a bit to get them to stand. You just want to take this backpack section here and just fold it up, and now flip in this claw section here and just kind of extend this forward a bit. Now you just want to take this section here and just flip it out, rotate it, not like that, no, by this section, flip it down, and then this little spike you just want to flip up like so. And now we're gonna raise up the camera because he is Voyager sized, so really only deluxe class figures fit on regular camera stands. Well, and I guess stuff smaller. Now you just want to crack open his head encasements and flip down the head. And now just take the cannon and flip that down as well. Rotate it around like so. And now you can just put the head encasement back together. Bring the backpack up, fold it like this, and then just puts the head encasements over top of these nubs here to hold it in place. And now you just want to take this section, bring it all the way back like this, and there is Megatron. Now, I do not like this. This is horrible, so what I'm gonna do is I like to splay out the wings, and I just think that that improves the look a lot. Because I think that with the wings like this, it ruins the entire aesthetic for me. Like, really, the backpack is the hit or miss section for this figure. And I think it hits if you splay out the wings. I think that looks really good. The instructions will, I believe, tell you to extend these sections out. I don't remember. I just like to leave them tucked in. You can do this if you want to. You can really, like, splay them out, whatever. I like to leave them in. But, here is Megatron in robot mode. So, if we look at the details here, he does have light piping. So, if I just turn on my phone's flashlight here, you can see he does have piping. It's very difficult to access, though, because of how his head is assembled. But there it is. There's the light piping. You can bring his head up like this if you want to. That is up to you. I personally, for this Megatron, because this is like a beaten up, like, resurrected, almost zombie Megatron, I personally like to, collapse the head down, give him a hunchback. I just think that looks better on this design. Me, personally. Hey, as Emgo would say, display it however you wish. Moving down the legs. For articulation, he has a ball joint at the head, and then he's got all these neck joints that I mentioned earlier. This arm, both arms have different articulation. This arm has a friction joint here, rotation here, elbow here, and he's got this joint going on, and then this outward movement here. Now this arm has, let's move this out of the way, has a ratcheted movement here. It's got this adjustments here. It's got this joint, and then the outward movements. It has rotation, and then this is cool. So he has this little claw here, right? But then he also, if you move the cannon out, it automorph extends the sword, which is very cool. Although I do wish that there was a way to keep it in place. You can just hold it there, but I just worry that that's gonna break the gear mechanisms. But, I do wish that there was a way to, like, keep it retracted. Because I do prefer the retracted look, honestly. But, it's still really cool that they even put that in there in the first place. Let me just, like, move his legs forward a bit so that he can stand. There we go. Now, he does have waist rotation. And interesting little thing about that is this is the mold that used, Mech Alive, so you can see gears in there, and when you turn the waist, those gears rotate, so that's pretty cool. The legs, they can they can do that. They can move outward on this ratchet, and then they can also do this. Rotation here. He does have a knee. Very limited. He has this joint too, and then he's got toe movements. Articulation isn't bad by any means, but it does leave some stuff to be desired, which is why I do still want to hunt down a Studio Series Megatron, because mostly for the articulation and the fact that the sword can stay retracted. But for now, this will work as a stand-in. And for comparison, here he is with a deluxe class figure. Here he is with a leader class alt mode. Here he is with a commander class, or an old commander class. Commander classes are huge now. And here he is with a Cinnamon Toast Crunch guy. And obviously the gimmick still works in the robot mode. But that is really all there is to say about Megatron here. So yeah, I do want to put one thing out of the way. I am very sorry that a lot of my aesthetics and stuff, like a lot of the stuff that I say, is very similar to MGO, because I get most of my inspiration from him, so I try to differentiate myself, but it doesn't always work out very well. But it is what it is. So, yeah, there is the Transformers Takara Tomy Japan exclusive Voyager class movie, The Best Revenge of the Fallen Megatron. That's a mouthful. And, yeah. See you on the flip side. Bye.
Is the future of our race not worth a single human life?
You'll never stop at one. I'll take you all on.